bond stronger when you have that sense of community. Like, in order just to be able to participate with each other, we have to actively, you know, community takes on a whole new sense when you're playing in a smaller group of guys like that.
Yeah.
And so you share a lot more information, you do a lot more together. Whereas, you know, here in the South Bay, I could go to 3 different weeklies and play whoever I wanted on any given night of the week. I mean, that's just the nature of it.
Well, for them, they have to travel down just to win. They have to win.
All right, so we got one of the classic Street Fighter matchups: Ryu versus Scum, or versus Zangief Scumhawk versus Zangief being played by Scumhawk. And Samurai is going to be controlling space here with Ryu with Fireball, crouching forward Fireball. Oh, nice read! I think maybe Samurai got surprised by that because not a lot of Zangief players would probably play Ultra 2 against Ryu at least.
And they usually use it more defensively when someone jumps in, not on wake up. And
also when they're, you know, more catered to different matches than this. But he has it, he used it, and there's the Fireball Ultra.
Yeah, and you're going to see SSK Samurai pretty much play this matchup by the book. He's very fundamental in his approach to Street Fighter.
Yeah, well, that's with Zangief, you get goofy and you lose. So he's not taking any chances. He's standing in that third zone, that three-quarter screen zone, throwing the fireballs. 100% safe to throw fireballs from that range. Oh, he went for the same thing twice. Not going to work.
Yeah, he was hoping it was a DP FADC because some players like to kind of run away and reset the situation. In that case, he really just threw the throw because he couldn't kill him anyways because he doesn't have Ultra 1.
All right. This is dangerous spacing here for Samurai. He's got to back up a little bit more, or I was going to say he's got to back up a little bit more or get a little bit closer. That half screen range is very bad spacing on Ryu's part because his options become very limited. He can get punished by Green Hand when he throws fireballs. He can have his limbs grabbed by SPDs when he throws them out there.
And we saw that just right there. You see the EX Green Hand going right through the fireball.
I don't know what just happened there.
I feel like maybe he picked the wrong.
Or just a missed input, mashing out buttons, trying to get a command grab to come out when he was on the ground.
Nice whiff punish by SSK Samurai. Very good again. He just knows that space. Great car grab.
Well, I'm talking about Samurai playing in a dangerous zone, which is that half-screen area for Ryu. Zangief has so many options to punish him there. It worked out advantageously. I think Scumhawk perhaps not as experienced with what to do as Zangief from the half-zone range. You're going to be using your green hands, you're going to be grabbing limbs with SPDs, and you're going to be using longer range pokes. Right there you saw Samurai playing footsies at half range and winning because Scumhawk honestly should not have been playing footsies to begin with.
Yeah, he needs to get close the distance and start using a standing medium punch.
Right.
Very good.
Very nice, actually.
Oh, I love it.
All right, now calm down, go for a different mix-up. Backdashing. If you see from now on, Scumhawk, download that. If you see that, you're going to be green handing. Hopefully, we'll see him doing that. Went for a low forward EX Fireball, trying to go into Ultra off the hit confirm. Nice. All right, full combo. Yes. Now we got to set up a mix-up. Oh, that's a heartbreaker. The double jab Shoryu, the Xbox special, baits the EX grab and walks right into a regular grab.
Great.
Oh wow.
I like how he used a low forward to lower his hitbox and then DP him on reaction. Oh, excellent play by Samurai.
That was a heartbreaker of a round. Scumhawk, when he lost it, took his hands off the stick, pointed to the heavens, rolling his eyes back. We'll see if he can come back. Oh, nice. You hardly ever see that neutral medium punch. That was sick.
Yeah, some really nice stuff from Scumhawk, like using
nice
Ultra 2.
Or instant overhead.
Wow. It looks like Samurai has his number. He's figuring out all his tendencies, except for that.
Well, Samurai's been baiting some stuff because it looked like Scumhawk was a little afraid to mash SPD on Wake Up. So Samurai's been a little bit more comfortable standing next to him, but he's paid the price now for 2 grabs. Punish again.
Ooh,
that was the full H grab. Here we go. All right.
Wow.
Scumhawk reads a backdash with the EX green hand and punishes to finish the round. I think that was a good option either way. Could have chipped him out. It would have put him in a better position to follow up with a combo on block.
Yeah, this is the second time where SSK Samurai's on the ground, and he has about 2 bars, but he doesn't DP. Very interesting play by him. I think he just wanted to save it for positional stuff later.
Oh, wow. Recovery on that standing roundhouse looked like 37 frames. It was forever. All right.
Wow, again, he is really good at grabbing normals from distance.
Alright, Scum Hop right here in that good range. Did that hit?
Wow.
Hitbox, baby! He got him!
This might finish him. Ooh, close. What will happen?
Oh, nice!
Oh, is that?
Quasi-instant overhead. I don't think that was exactly instant, but that was the idea he was going for with that early jumping short.
It might even be a fuzzy guard setup for only 30 damage.
Yeah.
Like, the new stuff is really, really good.
All right, standing medium kick, and now he's in that half screen range, which is advantageous for him. Let's see if he can do not jump in there. That's of all of Zangief's options in the half screen, jumping in is probably the absolute worst against a character like Ryu especially.
Yeah, you need to kind of predict where he's going to throw the fireball, and if you can try to memorize these spaces, maybe you'll get it, but a player like Samurai is not going to let you get that easily.
Right. All right here he's just playing really patiently. And you know what? He has given Samurai a little bit of a life lead, but it's okay if you're playing Zangief. It's more about space. It's less about life, and it's more about space. If you're at home and you get discouraged in a situation like this, you've got ultras, you've got grabs, you can turn that damage around real quickly. It's about space, it's not about life.
Space and time. With 50 seconds left, this is plenty of time for him to cover the distance and then just take out Samurai.
Right. But unfortunately, that's what happens sometimes. You have to play consistently. You can't let getting chipped out or getting loose hits bother you, but sometimes as Zangief, as is the nature of the character, you just take too much damage and there's no way to get at it.
Now he has Samurai exactly.
Oh, nice!
Ooh.
Full range jumping fierce punch.
I like Samurai's challenge right there. When he did the jump in fierce, he knew he was pretty much too far to combo, so he does a DP just to punish a failed combo attempt.
Samurai's getting a little aggressive here. He's got the life lead. He's on the hill. What a read!
Wow.
Huge, man. He's been on point with those the last 2 rounds. We saw him throw him out foolishly before, but he's made an adjustment. Whoa, have his life bar. All right, let's see what he's got.
Oh, wow.
I think he tried to read a backdash with some sort of option select there, but he threw out medium punch instead of jab.
Instead of Dream Hand, yeah.
Oh, that's a heartbreaker. Really good fight by Gief. Almost managed to get one over on XSK Samurai, top 8 final round player, but Samurai walks away with the victory. And I'm not sure, there's so many players sitting around the station, I'm not sure who we got coming up next.
Yeah, I've been told about other matches. I'm just waiting for them. Like, I know SFU is going to be back on the stream. I'm pretty sure Jace should be back.
Well, these pools are kind of shallow. I think they're 16-man pools or 32-man pools, so we should be seeing a lot of the same players here for the next little bit.
Yep. Have you been able to see any Mochi play?
We did see Mochi play earlier. He played a Cody player, Viserius, I think his name was. He plays Cody. Wow. He played a Baka player named Viserius, and he actually, it was a good match.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's really good. I really like NCR has a lot of international players. It was disappointing not to have Daigo this year because normally he always comes.
Yeah.
But I mean, this year we have Mochi, which is great.
Well, we've got Mochi, we've got Infiltration, we've got Laugh, we've got Air from Canada.
We have Chirithi from Canada also.
Chirithi. We've got a lot of great Marvel talent here from abroad.
Oh, Kane Blue River's here.
Kane Blue River is here. There's there's a couple of players from Mexico here this weekend. So a lot of international talent coming out for NCR.
Oh. So I don't know if this guy's main is T-Hawk, but I'm well aware that T-Hawk is a borderline counter pick. I mean, if you remember back early 2012, a lot of players, including PR Balrog, were picking T-Hawk to try to beat Zangief because standing roundhouse is just ridiculous against Zangief players.
So we'll see what he's got. We got Snake Eyes versus Scum Hawk.
The battle has begun. Fight!
All right, you see the battle of the standing roundhouses right there. Jumping fierce into the string.
Now, Snake Eyes probably has some experience with this matchup, especially because he plays with Hung B in SoCal.
You'd have to think that he knows what he's doing.
Yeah, just like we saw in SF25 in LA, Snake Eyes has experience in matchups that you wouldn't even think. His Zangief mirror skills are like beyond. So he's doing a footsie game, punishes the standing roundhouse with a 360. Goes for an instant overhead. Great 360 punish he landed.
Snake Eyes putting it away soundly. Scumhawk needs to change his game plan here.
I think he needs to make some small adjustments. I think the game plans might be okay. It's just we're not really seeing. Wow, see that roundhouse? He stood right outside the range and then he whiff punished standing roundhouse. Excellent play by Snake Eyes. He's doing it again and again. He definitely knows the matchup. Snake Eyes is one of my favorites to make top 8.
Oh, you like him?
Oh, I love him, man. He plays like you're playing Super Turbo.
Well, he is an old Super Turbo player.
And his footsies are just really good. Wow, he uses the jump jab to stop the condor dive in the air. Wow, twice now.
Well, that air-to-air jab from Zangief is so good, especially against large hitbox characters. So that's a good option against, for example, T-Hawk. Man, you never expect to get thrown by Zangief. That's so wrong, dude. Like
a regular throw?
His throw should do more damage. It's like,
it actually does a lot of damage.
You ate it.
It's one of the most damaging throws because it's just like he's never going to use it really.
Right. It's just humiliating when you see it happen.
Again, nice use of standing medium punch. He's using it in that range where T-Hawk feels comfortable with pressing roundhouse. So, just absolutely showing that in terms of the footsie game, he is all over it. Nice reversal by Scumhawk, resetting the situation and taking the life lead. Yeah, I like he's using it, but I want T-Hawk to like make sure he doesn't try to lose the screen advantage because Zangief is fully stocked, ready to take him out.
Right.
Oh, great tick grab by Snake Eyes. Wow, the low hitting Fierce he did, the neutral Fierce, he did it. That just seems to like shut him down. And now Scumhawk has his back against the wall, and I think he's gonna go down. Ooh. I think Snake Eyes was looking for a jump into Ultra 2 to catch that jump away, but maybe a slight execution error.
These guys are playing a little bit brawling right now.
They're trading roundhouses to the face.
Yeah. Mule kicking each other. Nice standing medium punch to try to beat out the range on standing roundhouse.
Yep, and see that's that old school play. He took the life lead. He's not really trying to get in. He's just like, okay, go ahead and whip another normal. I'm going to slap it back.
Yeah. Standing medium, standing fierces.
So he's doing that, and he's walking into the corner ever so slowly. I really like this play. Tries to go for max damage for the kill with the FABC. Oh no. That small mistake now brings the game down to 1-1.
Oh, Scumhawk feeling himself. He's feeling himself. Don't get too happy. He's smug-mugging right now. Look at him. I'm on stream. I'm doing real good.
Yeah.
I just beat Snake Eyes.
That's right, I did.
I think Snake Eyes just popped X Factor though. He's looking mad right now.
I never lose a game in tournament.
Wow, look at this.
Yeah, he's gonna start doing some disrespectful.
Oh, I try to punish the EX bird with
crushing roundhouse. Too bad that thing is like 14 frame startup or something.
Travels like an eighth of the screen. So short. Nice, what a read! No, you cannot. That's what he said.
Yeah, the really good Zangief players just know when you're trying to run away. They just know when you're trying to jump away.
That's what separates really good Zangief players from normal Zangief players. Is having that awareness of not only when they can land a mix-up on you, but what you're going to try to do to get away from mix-ups, which is a mix-up unto itself.
Right, exactly. And then when they combine it with like amazing footsies like we were saying right here with all the whiff punishing, it's just
that's what gives you guys like Snake Eyes and Zangief. All right, mix up off the EX green hands. They don't knock down anymore since 2012.
Here it comes.
Wow, again with the air-to-air neutrals.
Yeah, he's been defeating him all in the air, except for one Condor move.
And right here, this is looking kind of hard for Scumhawk. I mean, he's got Ultra. There's always a chance. Oh, Snake Eyes drops the combo. OMG, it's Snake Eyes. Nice.
Oh.
Very nice. Got he slaps down EX Condor with standing fierce punch.
Yeah, that really came down to just Scumhawk whiffing a lot of moves. Not only just special moves, but normal moves on the ground. He needs to be a little bit more confident, probably walk in to a place where he's not going to get whiffed. He needs to connect with these moves.
Well, I would have loved to have seen him doing more focus attack, dash forward, and things like that to bait out those things and get in and punish. Because, I mean, off of Zangief's standing medium and standing fierce, his recovery on those moves is so high. You can focus attack or focus attack dash forward and then command grab, and you'll be able to do that a lot of the time. So I would have loved to have seen Scumhawk doing more of that. I didn't really see him doing a lot of EX Condor, which is a good way to approach. It will beat during its startup. It will beat Zangief's normals when they are in active frame. So it would have been a good way to do that. But
yeah, I felt like he was complacent with standing outside that roundhouse range. If he were to do even little things like you do a small dash forward and then try to grab the startup of one of the Zangief's very slow normals, you'd be good too. It's the same thing.
You could always just grab the kicks. I mean, if he's going to throw out medium punches, why not grab his hand and spin him around a little bit? Take him for a dance. Take him out for a nice date. All right, we got Crackman coming up. This is NorCal's hero right here. Goofy looking dude.
Yeah. I mean, he's going to replace his glasses, as I heard. So
goof troop to the day he dies.
Look as ridiculously goofy, yeah. Crackman's one of our better boxer players. At NBR, he plays second. No, I'm sorry. He plays third, losing only to the beast known as Tiger Sean.
Tiger Sean, we saw him earlier with a heartbreaking loss.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he lost. He lost to, oh, I forget now. Anyway, we got Windoof.
Jury player. If a jury player knows what they're doing, this is actually a pretty good matchup for jury.
We'll see if he is one of them.
He's starting off to the right start. He's trying to zone him, trying to use fireballs. Nice normal right there.
All right, we're just going for our simple frame trap there. Crouching jabs into stand or crouching roundhouse.
Oh, nice couple of live windows.
Uses the EX armor to get in there, punish the jump in. Crackman's playing really patiently right now. He's only gotten 2 combos, but he's keeping it up. Yeah, no need. He's almost playing methodical Zangief style right now. He's taking the damage to get in there and have the opportunity to deal the damage.
Yeah, even his pressure is pretty safe. Like he's just doing jab, jab, stutter jab.
He's just eating. He's eating too many fireballs. He's eating too many loose pokes. If he can make the adjustment in the second round, he should be able to turn around and take this one.
And the battle continues. Fight!
Nice. Used EX as a good option there. Would have beat fireballs. Caught him backdashing.
Small drop on the combo there, but I mean, he still has a position. He still has a life lead.
Windoof's Oki game is kind of weak. He's getting knockdowns, but he's not really setting anything up on his knockdowns. Boxer doesn't have the most options for safe reversals on wake up, so on a knockdown you can kind of mess with him a little bit. It would be nice to see Windoof.
Yeah, safe jump all day. Jury has normal, so dip under headbutts and everything.
Exactly. Oh, nice. He just read those right there. Dash punches all day. Saw the focus attack, let it rip with a crouching medium punch and a dash punch hit confirmed. and now he's just dash punching his way to victory right now. I'm loving this pressure from Crack Fiend.
Yeah, that's the adjustment. As you saw in the first round, he's mostly just jab pressure. Now he's like, okay, I'm going to do a bunch of dash punches, which aren't being punished on block because he's just being hit. Oh, big punish.
And he's not hoarding his meter. When he has it, his EX punches in there. Ultra, there it is. Gets the full screen into the corner. Now we're going to see some jab and dash punch pressure. Wow. Textbook, methodical. Crack Fiend stalking him down, putting him into the corner. Just dashing, dashing, dashing.
Yeah, he doesn't really have to seem to have an answer for all the dash punch pressure. I'd like to see at the very minimum like a full focus couple. Or
well, here's what's happening here. Windu, at first, when the dash punches began, was attempting to use focus attack as a way to bait and punch. But Crack Fiend has made his adjustment and has moved into crouching medium punch range and is chaining his dash punches with crouching medium punch. You're seeing him use crouching medium punch as a hit confirm against the focus attack.
Yeah, absolutely. It's definitely screwing any of the earlier backup plan from him. Like, Jury needs to, like you said, his wake-up game is kind of weak on Boxer, even when he gets a knockdown. If he can just adjust that, if that's in his repertoire, he might be able to make this a little bit more competitive.
Jab, jab, medium punch, and that's his hit. That's his hit confirm string that he's using here. Oh, nice counter hip setup. It was close short.
Close strong.
Yeah.
Close strong is just really good. Yeah, it's very hit confirmable. I really like it. I think he was sensing he was mashing. So, Crack Fiend's having a good time laughing with his.
That's the worst, when you're losing to Crack Fiend and he's giving you that goofy laugh.
Yeah, it's really bad.
Oh, God.
It's very frustrating. It's part of his mind game. I mean, half his wins are probably from the laughing. There you go.
Oh, there you go. That's one good option on these dash punches, especially the EXs. Is you can, anytime you see yellow, throw, man.
There you go. Let's see if he has a good wake-up game right here. Oh, bad timing on his safe jump.
These guys are getting throw happy here for a second.
Yeah, absolutely. 3 throws by Jury. 3 throw attempts, I may say.
All right, he's trying to knock him down so he can set up his dash punch pressure again. Because right now, you're seeing what we were talking about earlier. He's using dash punch in conjunction with medium, crouching medium. So what he's doing is he's fishing with crouching roundhouse to get a knockdown to get himself into crouching medium punch range on Jury's knockdown. And that was just a raw uppercut into Ultra there. Raw headbutt. Oh, nice.
Yeah, the only thing I noticed like this whole time with the Jury player is that Boxer really doesn't have an answer for the EX pinwheel.
Right.
If you try to jump over it, try to do safe, it doesn't really work. So I want him to just at least wake up right then, right? Instead, he just ended up taking the throw. He didn't do a single wake up the entire game, so you got to take a risk here and there.
It's funny to hear someone saying that they're disappointed to not see more EX reversals on wake up. But I mean, it is true. He should have at least thrown a couple out because, like you were saying, Balrog's jump is very fat. He doesn't seem to travel as far. He doesn't have a lot of options to get around that. So
yeah, absolutely. I mean, you saw Crack Fiend. He EX headbutted it. He knew that, oh, here's the risk. I might lose this, but I'm up a game. I'm also up a game and around. He does an EX headbutt. Okay, I'm down. Completely down, and there's nothing I can do. If I miss a tech right now, I lose.
Right.
Might as well do EX pinwheel, because sometimes Boxer doesn't even punish it properly. But, hey. Oh, so this is a good matchup. So this is the, forgot his name. Obviously, it's Mochi. But this other guy here, he tried to challenge Kineda to a $1,000 Akuma mirror match.
Oh,
do you remember that?
Oh, I do, actually.
It was like a few months ago.
I do.
People are like, go to the thread, go to the thread, go to the thread. I'm like, what's in this thread? It's like, yeah, this guy wants to play a $1,000 money match. So Terry beats him online.
Okay.
And he's like, I don't want to take your money right now.
Oh,
but then
Terry,
they played casually or something over here.
Yeah,
Terry doesn't want to do that. You don't want to do that on a day where you're running the tournament, you're working like 12 hours.
Right, I would have done it either way. I don't care.
I think he's pretty good. Like, he was playing some money matches with Crack Fiend, and he has his Akuma tech down.
Right.
Yeah, he's definitely all about it. But Mochi is one of the 7 gods, and they all know how to play against Akuma.
Right. Well, Mochi does play against one of the other gods, the Akuma god. Well, you'd have to put infiltration in that. Who would you knock out of the gods list to put?
To take infiltration?
To
He's
put
not, I don't
infiltration
think he's
in
allowed to be in there,
I think
man, 'cause
Mago's
he's
off
Korean,
the list.
right?
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, I mean, sure it's like 7 gods of Japan. You know?
Who all get beat by the god of Korea.
Yeah. So, I mean, I like to see what he has here. I'm assuming that the benefits for playing Akuma are that it really limits Cody's wake-up game. But also, people may not know this, but Mochi does play Akuma also. Not only is he probably good at playing Akuma just because of where he is and who he plays with, but he's also, you know, has Akuma as an alternate. I've seen him use him against players like Snake Eyes.
Well, wasn't
Evil last year.
Mochi in before Super came out, that was his character, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, you're right. Everyone's playing Akuma back then.
Yeah. The Japanese players were the first people to really showcase what Akuma could do back in vanilla SF4, and Mochi was one of those players back there. So he definitely has a fair amount of awareness with Akuma.
Yeah, so right now, Mochi off to a really good start. Had landed a couple big combos. Akuma's kind of pushing through the corner. Ilia? Is that how you pronounce it?
Ilia!
Ilia!
Doria!
So Ilia is just trying to like zone him, doing a lot of respect. Right now, there's no reason why he shouldn't do a lot of fireballs, but he doesn't know when the bingo's coming.
Bingo is invulnerable on the upper half of Cody's body, so it's a nice way to get through fireballs at the right range.
Really like that fireball setup, able to get the cross up and then get the position in the corner. Oh, Cody ducks, dives under that. Nice anti-air by Mochi. He's about to end this out unless Ilia can do something about this. Ooh. That crouching line kick, after he got buffed, it's probably one of the best crouching line kicks in the game. It hits so far away, it pretty much punishes everything.
Oh, Cody's?
Yeah.
It was already amazing. It's always been amazing. And it's been buffed, which was ridiculous. But Cody has always had one of the best crouching shorts in the game. You can hit confirm like 4 crouching jabs and then just go into crouching short for a combo with him. It's ridiculous.
It hits so far away. So yeah, nice. Ilia is up to a great lead right now. He's leading about 50%.
Well, now here's where we're gonna see if his $1,000 is where his mouth is. Akuma is more than capable of locking down Mochi with air fireballs and correct pokes from the right range. But Ilia seems like he wants to get in there and go into his Vortex. Vortex is awesome, completely unnecessary right now.
Absolutely, I agree with you. Like, sometimes the things that annoy Cody the most is Cody not being able to get near you. So if he's going to walk to him, he's doing half of Cody's work. Nice. All those Vortex attempts, Cody has done has been dashing underneath them,
right,
lowering his hitbox, and just basically he whiffs them every time.
It all comes down to this. Fight!
So this is a good game, definitely competitive. I don't know if it's at the $1,000 level, but we're here.
Well, Ilia was lucky there. He had enough of a life lead to where he was able to just be aggressive and finish out the round. But this time he needs to get his life lead and then not worry so much about his Vortex, because if you give Mochi enough opportunities to land some reversals or some loose hits, that life lead is going to get whittled down real fast, which is happening as I'm talking.
Definitely, like, again, he landed the EX Tatsu just to do an EX Vortex or whatever, and it was a huge mistake because it led to nothing but pain.
Well, he saw it coming there. He was like, oh, that was a bad call. I tried to use Air EX Tatsu to avoid the mistake.
Who knows after this, maybe Kineda will money match him.
I would. I'd money match him right this second. It's like cashing in the money in the bank at the WWF. You get the guy after he has a bad match and just the briefcase comes out. Money match now.
No, you not only do you need the briefcase, you need that ladder. Put the ladder in the center of the ring.
Yeah, absolutely.
Whoever survives has to climb up.
Yep.
Man.
Look at that crowd, man. It's a thick crowd. Everybody's gathered around. This is just pools. NCR is getting pretty hyped for AE this weekend. It's good to see.
As you know, Madcast is sponsoring NCR 11, especially for AE. Please
they are the
check
primary
them out.
sponsor for AE this weekend.
He's checking out. There's some really good deals. The MLG stick, it's like
$80 off.
$80.
There's $60 off of a lot of other the Tekken stick.
Yeah.
$80 off the MLG sticks. I mean, like, that's huge. Even if you don't like, here's what you do. All right, here's what you do. You don't like the artwork or whatever that you bought from your new Mad Catz TE for a grip that you saved almost $100. You go to Arcade Shock, you buy a bunch of nice new parts to stick in that thing.
Yeah.
There you go.
I like that. I like that. That's called cross-selling.
Yeah, that's synergy. I'm a marketing genius.
Yeah,
right
look
now.
at that. You know, you get some stuff over there. You want to get some custom art, go over here. You know what? Put on a T-shirt.
Yeah, you go. First of all, you go to your Brokentier booth. You buy a Brokentier T-shirt. Then you go over to the Mad Catz booth. You buy yourself a nice discounted stick. Then you go to Arcade Shock booth and you buy yourself some pimped out buttons.
Yeah. Then you go to eBay. Then you flip it.
Then you sell it and you get that raffle money.
And then you're walking out with like 3 Triton headsets, all for the low price of MLG and some customs and a shirt.
Yeah,
you're still wearing the shirt because you want to look
money.
good.
That's right. Keep the Brokentier shirt.
Yeah.
A raffle off the stick.
I really like this. Ilia is doing a really good job, but I feel like Mochi is waiting for him to kill himself. A bad fireball here or there,
Well,
dust in the face.
We saw it in the 3rd round last time. Ilia gets these life leads, which, by the way, commendable before I even start. Commendable that he's not making the same mistake that we were about to talk about. But he's getting these life leads. And then in the last match, he was trying to go in on a Vortex when he had a half-bar life lead. It's like, dude, just stand back and do exactly what he's doing right now, which is use crouching forward, crouching jab, and air fireballs to basically tell Cody, no, you cannot. You know?
Right. Make him fight for every inch. Don't walk at him.
Right.
And I think we're seeing that right here. He's keeping a pretty good space in on him.
And Ilia has figured it out. Maybe he overheard us yelling at him.
Yeah.
This is the range. Three-quarter screen to full screen. And then once Cody gets in a range, you're using low forward fireball and crouching jab to keep him locked down, allow you to back out into 3/4 to full screen range and start throwing those air fireballs again.
Nice.
Very nice read. Anti-air standing fierce punch. Risky backdash. I think Mochi read it, but the crouching forward from Mochi's Cody was not long enough to punish the backdash.
Oh, I really like the jab there to challenge it.
All right, now Mochi has a chance to reverse the momentum here. He's got to be aggressive.
Oh, wow. He wasn't able to duck under like he normally has been. What will happen?
Ilia, be careful here. He's countering Mochi's attempt at aggression and attempt to recapture the momentum with some vortexing, which
wow.
It's a risk, but it was paying out for him there. You go back and forth. You get the lockdown going, then you can vortex a little bit. Basically, Mochi reaches his hand out, tries to snatch momentum, the vortex comes out, slaps it, no. And then we go back to the control game. I just wanted to see him do what he just did.
Uh-oh. He's using the American rules.
Wow.
Mochi knows that he is the best at many characters.
All right.
I want to see this. He's obviously picking him for a specific reason. He doesn't like the runaway game. I think...
Well, we were watching Infiltration play earlier.
Right.
And he was playing a Ken player. And one of the things that we talked about was that Ken has command movement off of his command normals. He has the step kicks specifically that allow him to pass beneath or around or effectively deal with the air fireball. Ilia has been abusing the air fireball. Now we get to see if EG Mochi can make the adjustment and get through this fireball pressure. Ilia, however, I think that's super smart, has switched to a ground fireball offense and defensive plan to counteract the step kicking.
Yeah, he's definitely familiar with the matchup. He's keeping the space. Pretty much still trying to play to Akuma's advantages, which I'm happy about.
Well, right here you're seeing, all right, good vortex here.
I don't like the way that he's in the corner, but I mean, if he has a plan, he's fine.
Get out of there. Very smart.
Very nice patience
all right,
by Ilia.
now Mochi went
Nice
for the up jump throw.
I like the forward teleport because he knew that maybe the back one would kill him.
We're getting punished, yeah.
Nice car grab by Mochi. Oh, execution error there.
I think he was expecting Ilia to dash forward. All right. Mochi 1 round away from putting this away off the counter pick.
And the battle continues. Fight!
Which, even if Ilia loses, hey, man, you made Mochi counter pick, dude. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's pretty solid.
All right, full punish on the fireball. Jumps in with the
Nice low
roundhouse
forward.
combo.
And he stays patient here. He's keeping the distance.
Nice. He's pushing him in the corner. Now he's just trying to feel him out with the full range of that crouching roundhouse. So he set up the vortex. I would love to see him back up and throw some fireballs. Play the lockdown game. Air fireballs are not going to work for you here, man.
You think he's being a little bit too respectful with Ultra 2 being charged up by Mochi?
All right. He's trying to play full screen. Oh, nice read on the focus attack. Standing roundhouse, the exact right button to push in that situation.
Wow, great anti-air by Ilia. Ooh, 2 throws. What will happen now?
Whoa, good read on the teleport by Mochi.
Oh, nice forward dash to make him drop.
Ilia mashing on that jab to punish the focus attack, trying to keep him locked down. Doesn't want to eat a throw off a focus attack, dash forward.
Oh, this is intense. The whole room is silent.
EX fireball in the air to try to get in there. And he's got him in the corner. Back up, back up.
Oh, here we go. Oh,
wow,
nice
that looked
neutral
close.
Jump. Yeah. Jump of his life.
Nice. Ilia 1 round away from putting Mochi in the loser's bracket.
Wow, I am excited.
And let's see what he's got. Ground fireballs, loving it, loving it.
Ooh, he's a big one for a bad fireball. Nice step kick to punish. And I really like the chase down by Mochi. Now he's in the corner again. Nice
Ilia's he's falling apart here. He's feeling the pressure. Come on, man. Keep yourself together. He's got him in the corner. This is advantageous. You don't have the life lead, but you've got options. Nice tech. These guys are filling each other out. They're trying to look for that big combo. You can see them. They're jumping in. They're looking for. They're jumping with roundhouses.
Oh,
nice. Level 2 focus.
Oh.
Oh no!
You hate to see that kind of thing. Oh, here we go. He can still come back with this.
Wow, what a tech! Ilia tech like his life depended on it because it did.
Nice teleport to set the reset situation.
Wow,
good
standing
anti-air.
Ferris, way smart.
Oh, wow. Counter hit. He actually dropped that combo.
That's exactly what happened. It only worked because he got counter hit crouching jab versus regular crouching jab.
Oh, my God. Man.
Wow, Ilia was this close to putting Mochi in the loser's bracket. You see money changing hands back there. That's just cheeseburger money, by the way. Nobody watching at home.
I mean, you know, honestly, that's because they don't take card back there.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, I hate it. Like, I'm trying to get a sandwich, and it's like cash only. Huge sign. I'm just like, okay, well, let me use the ATM. Go to the ATM. Oh, it's down. Well, thanks. Now I'm starving. So these guys, I mean, that's how you're going to get money. You're like, hey, man, can I get $5 for a sandwich?
What kind of...
It's like, hey, I'll give you the $5 after Momoshi's done with his match. Okay.
Yeah.
Here's $5. I'm sorry.
What kind of Dothraki barbarians do not accept plastic, man?
Dude,
it's 2013.
In Square, I mean, I'm telling you right now, a taco truck has Square, but a hotel doesn't have credit card payments? Come on, man. It's a building. Like, any guy like with a spray can sell his art with those little square things and an iPad. And for some reason, a hotel that's been here, I don't know how long. We've been having NCR here a few times for the last 5 years. Yeah, it has a cart and some chips, and I can't buy them. I can buy all the alcohol I want, though, with a credit card, but for some reason, not food. Not chips or something.
Well, I'm thankful for the alcohol thing.
Yeah. Yeah, yesterday was good.
I commentated Marvel last night. It was good, but I was not sober.
Yeah.
Not sober. So today,
Did that bother you with all the flashing lights?
I had a seizure. I'm not going to lie.
Oh, man.
I had a drunk seizure.
So here we have SFG versus Jace the Ace. Earlier, did you see Vance versus Wolfcom? Did that come
No, I missed it.
Oh, yeah. Unfortunately, Vance lost.
I missed it.
It's okay. It's a hard matchup, like, especially if you have your Seisonals down. You can kind of pin Zangief down. It's always been kind of hard.
Well, it's one of those weird SF4 types of meta matches where it depends on the skill level of the players involved.
Yeah.
Because at a lower level skill, especially for lower level skilled Vipers, that match is almost impossible for Viper. But for really skilled Vipers, all of a sudden that match becomes very different.
Yeah,
and
very
some
different.
people might even argue that for a skilled Viper player, they can beat Zangief a lot of the time.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, look at the way she's using those Thunder Knuckles. And then he uses Standing Roundhouse to just deny SFG that airspace. I mean, obviously SSF is picking Ultra 2 to bait those fierce Thunder Knuckle, but unfortunately, Viper does have other options. Great Lariat to bait that out. Okay, let's see what Oki game he has after 360. Nice jab. They win the neutral game. Nice block. Ooh. Jace confirms into Ultra. Let's see if he's able to block this. Yep, again, that's
Good
standing
read
roundhouse.
there. He's baiting the jumps with a fake fake Seismo hammers, and he just was standing roundhouse to swat down the Russian skies.
That was a really quick game, actually. Right after a really long set against with Mochi, that round, and those 2 rounds were fast. And I feel like that's how this game is going to be with Zangief versus Viper.
Well, right now, what SSF4 really needs to be doing, he's making a mistake he didn't pay for it then. He's trying to jump over Seismos. Let's see him, hopefully, focus dashing through Seismos.
Ooh, I would like that. Like, maybe that's what... Can you hear?
Well, the thing is, we were talking about this earlier when Vance and Sherry were playing. You focus a dash through Seismos, but only from a certain range, because if you're focus dashing inside of the range of Thunder Knuckle, you're going to eat a Thunder Knuckle because it's armor break.
That's right.
So, but the thing is, he's at 3/4 screen trying to jump over Seismos. You could easily focus dash through those. And 3 times we have seen Jace the Ace feint Thunder Knuckle or feint Seismo into standing roundhouse when SSF4 tries to jump in.
Yeah, he needs to really make that adjustment, not jump in. And if he's going to jump just for spacing, that's spacing right there where you're safe. Now he needs to just walk him down.
More green hands.
Man, that's Seismo pressure. Just stopping him. Yeah, this is happening over and over.
Oh, nice. Gets the mix-up off the EX green hand. It just causes knockback. It no longer knocks down.
Oh,
wow,
and he just stand throws him.
SSF4 stands up quick. He is hot. He is disappointed. I can tell.
He was coming off of a 2-3 win streak in his bracket. I think that would have secured his way out.
Yeah, possibly would have put him close to winners finals, but now he has to work his way through losers bracket.
He's really stepped up his game, to be honest. Like,
well, we were talking about that earlier when he was playing. He's become a guy who went from being like a local ringer who would finish middle of the bracket to a legitimate speed bump, a legitimate threat, you know?
Yeah. He's even gone down. I mean, he's originally from SoCal, so when he goes down there to visit family, he ends up playing with the Wednesday Night Fight crew, and he tells me, yeah, I've been winning those down there. They don't know about me, things like that. I play differently than Snake Eyes. Yeah. So I mean, that's really good. He also. He won that Aver Media tournament, if you remember.
I do remember.
Yeah, because Snake Eyes was using like a stick. So he beat him, got all this Aver Media stuff. Check out his show. Yeah, he has a stream and stuff like that. Some of us NorCal players playing it. There's a good following of about 10 people.
Nice. We got a good
We're real Hollywood.
Viewers, right. Hey, if you want to watch something, on Thursdays there's a show on Iplaywinner's Twitch channel. It's a talk show with handsome people on it. Arturo Sanchez is on it, very handsome man. Maximilian is on it, a very handsome man. Hanzo Gonzo is on it.
What show is this? I haven't watched it.
It's called The Fray.
That's The Fray?
The Fray, yeah. It's
huh. That's strange.
The host is a moron, but the rest of they get some really good guests for that show.
Okay.
They should fire the host, but
yeah, we've been doing Thursday night throwdowns.
Right.
X Factor. I'm sorry. We've been doing X Factor on Thursday, so that's why I never
exposed.
Yeah. We've been doing X Factor for so long that I totally forgot about all that programming on Thursday.
Well, the show would be better if they got our new host, but the guests are really great.
Who's the host?
I don't know. Some guy. Some idiot. Honestly, I don't even know if he's here. He talks too much.
Oh, this is you. This is your show. Yeah, trolling me, man. I was like thinking about this, like,
who is that guy?
Okay, so yes, Vicious is the Rufus player. On the right, we have Gift.
Are you ready? Fight!
Okay, so this is a pretty difficult match for Rufus. And I was telling some people in the crowd earlier, I was like, yeah, like the only Rufus I know that beats Zangief is Justin Wong.
Well, Ricky plays him, and it does pretty well against him too. I'm actually surprised to see that Gift is playing Ultra 1 though. A lot of Zangiefs would like to play Ultra 2 against Rufus because it beats not only obviously dive kick, but you can use it to punish
jump roundhouse,
and also blocked EX Messiah kicks. So.
Oh yeah. I guess it's in this case maybe it's a matter of preference. I mean, Zangief
obviously
close.
Ultra 1 for Zangief is always a good choice, but I'm just surprised to see it.
Yeah, you can never go wrong with something that's going to take about 50% of their life.
700 damage or whatever it does. Oh! Who bought the shoot shot? Bill Cosby in the building.
You know, I really love seeing technology from 2009 still being used.
That's what's good about this game, man. You played it in 2009, chances are you still might be alright at it. You played Marvel 2 years ago, and you play it now, you're done.
yeah. You're way behind.
My Wesker Hulk team's really sick, guys.
Hey, man, hey, don't talk about Noah.
How'd you know? But yeah, you played this game. What worked back then will probably still work. That was an example.
Wow. Again, that's part of that technology.
Showing us some fun stuff right now. I like it.
I like the jump right there. You got almost no damage from that Messiah kick.
That was very good awareness of how much meter you have. And a lot of people don't do that. They don't keep track of their meter beyond having 2 bars. They're like, all right, I got 2 bars. I can FADC whatever I want. But it's like you go into lab and you optimize setups for 3 bars. I get an EX into an FADC. That sort of thing is nice to see from the players.
Yeah, I mean, this game is really maturing. You're having a lot of setups are coming from combos. Like, It's like, oh, that didn't know that was safe.
Well,
yeah.
I mean, like, that's traditional fighting games.
Oh, yeah.
That's Oki in a nutshell. But you just didn't see a lot of that in Street Fighter 4 to this point. But I think with Street Fighter 4, you had a lot of players who this was their first major fighting game. And the concepts of optimized positioning, sometimes the best combo is not necessarily the combo that does the most damage.
That's right.
You know? And now you see a lot of players who this was their first game, and every time they did a combo, they wanted to do the most damage, which is not bad. But now you're seeing them mature and realize, hey, I may do 50 less damage or 100 less damage with this combo if I do this move at the end instead of that move. But guess what? It sets up this down the road or that down the road.
Yeah. Really good Oki game or positioning that puts someone at a bad position so you get another combo.
Exactly. That's way smarter. That's why a lot of with the Kuma players, for example, you know, you might see a Kuma do a combo where they end with a crouching roundhouse versus like the full fierce punch and the Shoryuken. And you're like, why do we do so much more damage? But it's because we're going for the next combo here.
Yeah, and the really good players.
Wow, that was smart and tricky. Vicious just like, all right, I hit it, and then I throw you.
Oh, did you see Vicious? Vicious just landed that target combo. Then he looked to his opponent.
That was a
you don't get that with
kind of moment.
Yeah, you don't get that with the split screen stuff. Oh.
Wow.
Oh, there, Mikey. I was telling some friends on the last stream, I said the most powerful force in the FGC right now is coaching. I think I'm seeing a lot of players at very mid or higher levels have a coach.
I've got the hotline directly to Raffle Batman, and I'm going to put that dude on the case. We're going to do something about all this coaching.
Hey, man, if you watch Final Round, there was nothing but coaching going on from Utah. It was like they were coming in all the way from the north.
3, 2, 1 to the Coaching Batman novelty Twitter account. Here it comes. Oh, wait. All right, uses crouching roundhouse to punch the whiffed lariat. And now they're spacing each other out. Good standing medium kick from Rufus. Dive kicks are so risky, but worked out for him.
Yeah, the Rufus player really likes doing some whiffs into throwing Zangief out of a lot of his normals. They've been throwing him out of command grabs, been throwing him out of EX green hands.
You just got to be really sure with dive kicks. So that if you're going to get blocked, it has to be the exact right angle so that you can follow up with standing light kicks and punish the grab attempts. Because if you're not at the most advantageous frames possible on block or the right angle, you're going to eat a grab.
I don't know if this is too early to say, but I love this Geef's Oki game.
I think we all do. Everybody watching right now.
I mean, he lost that right there. Maybe lost some patience right there and got hit by EX Messiah. But, man, I do not know what he's doing. He's jumping around doing anti-air stuff.
Knowing is half the battle. All right. Crouching roundhouse to punish the forward dash. Lariat on the jump. And these guys are in close range now, and it's going to be Hanzo Gonzo all over the place.
Nice green hand. Even though it didn't run much damage, it was a good challenge. like to see him use more of a standing leg kick to punish some of the other whiff attempts by Rufus.
I would love to see Rufus using more standing fierce punch. That's one of his best options in this match against Zangief.
Standing or crouching?
Standing fierce punch.
Oh, yeah.
Because of Zangief's hitbox, depending on how close he is, you can hit with standing fierce punch from max or medium to max range. And obviously, it's an amazing anti-air for a character like Zangief.
Let's see what the Oki is here. Oh, he just walks back, tries to bait the Messiah. Wow, nice. Tries to get that guaranteed punish. Wow, he goes.
Well, the thing is, he hit that mix-up earlier.
I thought he was going to throw again.
That's the thing. He went for the mix-up earlier, and this time, Gieft was like, nope. Very smart by Gieft to recognize the same thing and punish it accordingly.
Wow, great EX green hand, basically denying him the able to move. Great use of meter. He has a huge life lead. It's up to him. That's creative. Like, he uses that lariat for some mental pressure. Trying to bait Messiah kick again. He doesn't want to lose that way again.
Oh, that's tough. I think that was some sort of input he was using there, trying to go
lariat.
for a green hand, and he got throw instead.
Man, he is baiting Messiah over and over. I think I want to see him get a little bit more gutsy.
All right, Vicious, not going to kill, obviously, but he's got a corner mix-up here he can go into. Wow, that was a good one. Oh! I would have loved... you can't fault it for not doing it, but really there, Vicious's only option off of the FADC from EX Messiah was to backdash. So when you see that yellow flash that denotes the FADC, I would have loved to have seen Gieft just forward dash and grab.
Yeah, it's -6.
Right, Rufus is going to backdash. He has to in that situation.
And he's going to be afraid, so he might actually just freeze up.
But, I mean, like, that's one of those things that's
here comes the coach.
That's one of those things where you would have to like really think that through, and in the heat of a moment, like, who's going to do that?
Who's going to do that? I was surprised that they they basically just put it both in park, and they were just staring at each other.
Right.
And then when he did the green hand, he didn't FADC. He had 3 meters.
Right.
And I was just complimenting Gief's use of meter, and then oh wow, really
empty
good.
Jump into the running bear grab.
Huge lead again. Another weird setup. Oh, that was so good.
I love it. He caught him jumping, he caught him slipping with the neutral fierce punch and dizzed him. That was sick.
Very sick. He's like thinking many steps ahead. He knows this matchup, even though I like the work by Gieft, because you can tell that even though this is an advantage matchup for him, he has complicated setups against Rufus.
Right.
Look at that. Boom.
Nice going to the mix-up off the EX hand.
Nice backdash. Wow,
just go for another one. I love it. I'm a fan of Let It Rip, dude. If I was a Facebook page and just was for Let It Rip, I would be a fan all day. I would love that page on Facebook.
Like it, re-like it, make some new
absolutely.
accounts. Ooh.
Like this if you cry every time. Let it rip.
Nice.
Nice. He baits out the
crouching jab and just slaps it back with standing medium punch.
Gave him a jaw jacker. That was a maybe not the most tense match, but that was entertaining to watch for sure.
Yeah, as the game matures, it's like really be familiar with all these like levels of matchups, like Zangief moving back and forth, jumping around. Doing
I hate to sound like that guy, but I mean it's a good game.
Honestly,
it's a good game. It's not my favorite game to play, but at the end of the day, you could do a lot worse than watching a bunch of AE on a stream, you know?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, like, it's relatively fair. Recently, some crap has started to come around with, like, unblockables and fuzzy stuff and stuff. So it's not as honest as it used to be, I think. And there's always the garbage with, like, EX reversals on wake up and stuff. So there's still an element of scrubbiness to it. But at the end of the day, AE, not a bad game.
Okay, so what I like to say about AE is the reason why it's not a bad game is because you're really seeing a consistent showing from top players.
Of course.
Infiltration is like, for example, like a really good example of just a top player who's able to win consistently, even though there are random things, fuzzy guard, etc., bad matchups. Akuma does a really good job of like trying to handle that. Also, you can see the difference in players.
Of course.
What I really like though, as the game matures, everyone's spacing and footsies has actually improved. Even, you know, as a member of the Scrub mid-tier.
Speaking of tiers, wow, that was godlike. You can show some love to my good friend Paul Kugler at Brokentier.com and order some of the new arrivals to the Brokentier store, the Adapt Fitted Hat and the 99 Seconds 2 out of 3 rounds tee. We also have new IFC beanies in stock in more colors than before, and 2 old-time favorites are back in stock, the BT Stick Bag and the Anti-Hyper Viper Beam t-shirt, one of the first Brokentier t-shirts. You can save 15% off of everything you buy, printed on the top quality American Apparel t-shirts with NCR 213 at checkout with your coupon code. Also, make sure you follow them on Twitter at twitter.com/Brokentier and like them on Facebook at facebook.com/Brokentier. And now I'm ready for my $10, Paul Kugler. Thank you very much.
Yeah, that was excellently done. Now here's something I never see: an 8-on mirror match. Both these guys are really good 8-on. Sal Paccino, you only kind of see him at Evo. He did really well last year. Jesus, a player from Reno, doesn't come out too often, but when he does come out, he sometimes just bodies all of NorCal, with the exception of PR Raw.
Well, these guys are just bare knuckle slobber knocking each other right now.
Yeah.
We got 2 pad play and 8-ons.
What will happen now?
Just London rip.
They're doing a lot of stuff, making zero noise. Yeah. Jesus, both these players, I think they're the types that just go at each other.
I love
Look
it.
at that. They're both doing wall dive
I
combos
love
on
it,
each other.
man.
No one wants to slow down. They're literally just attacking each other.
Don't. This is the most entertaining match I've seen all day.
can't-
Don't do anything safe. Absolutely not.
Yeah, I'm tired of footsies.
Absolutely. This is Marvel Fighter right
Let's see
now,
what he's
baby.
going to do. Is he going to DP? Of course he is.
Why would you not? Let's make a drinking game out of it. If he does something safe, you take a shot.
I guess we're going to be sober for a minute.
Everybody will be hella sober at the end of this.
It's the last round. Fight!
All right, these guys, I'm not even going to try to bother with commentating this, what they're doing right now. We can't analyze this. It's just 2 men laying their hearts out there.
Yeah, I mean,
Who wants it more?
wow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Look at him.
Wow. I like to say Sal Paccino's the more, of the 2, the more safe player, which is by a hair.
How can you tell?
I can't tell. Oh, because he used a low forward.
Okay, there you go.
There you go.
Standing roundhouse as well, so.
Tries to dash under and gets thrown by Jesus, who is smiling. And his whole Reno crew is watching him in the background. This is just a hectic match. Who will fight Infiltration?
Who is going to face the champion? Well, Sal Paccino already lost.
Oh, he already lost. So is this losers?
Yeah, he already lost Infiltration.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, then this is both losers. Both these
These
8-ons.
guys are going at it.
God, like, normally you can only see this stuff on Xbox Live replays. You think they're slowing it down? I saw us crouching straw.
Yeah, I think they're getting a little they're getting winded right now.
Oh, I think Sal Paccino's figuring it out. Maybe if he just holds back long enough, he might survive this storm.
Nope. Here we go.
Nope.
I wish real Muay Thai fights were like this.
Oh, yeah, just
Like
jumping
off
on
the walls. Yeah, dude, it'd be awesome.
I wish one of these guys' name was Tony Jaa.
I like, for those of you guys that have been watching for the last couple hours, I consider myself pretty well experienced with being able to figure out what's going to go on in a match and what people are doing. I have no idea what's happening right now.
Yeah.
I could not tell you what's about to happen.
I don't even know what the game plan is. I have to hit the other guy. Like,
I have no idea. What was that ultra? What was that?
wow, that is some high-level bait. Like, if you look at that before, they're just doing wall dives at each other, right? Who cares whoever hits each other? For the first time, someone does a short wall dive.
Yeah, and
The
they try to
very
get the
first
ultra,
time.
right.
Yeah, and so to me, it looks like Sal Paccino has figured this out. I'm going to slow it down a little bit, do some mind games. The first game is all about swag.
That was a combo, all right. Now they're getting serious. They're doing combos.
Oh, okay, now Jesus is trying to do footsies. But now he's back in the corner. They know all their own stuff. Look at
They're just pressing Fierce Punch and Roundhouse and specials. That's what you know what this match is. It's that when you learned how to do moves at 7-Eleven and Street Fighter 2, you could do jump roundhouse, crouch roundhouse, and fireball.
Yeah, look at me.
This is what you're doing. That's what's happening right here.
Wow, okay. You know, it's like, I feel like they're both players who, if you were, you know, in both cars, they're just running at each other.
Oh yeah, this is a game of chicken right now. Nice.
Wow. And they've never lost a game of chicken.
Can I just say for the record, by the way, I would lose to both these guys.
Oh yeah,
I would have no idea what to do, and they would body me.
Yeah,
I'm glad it's them and not me on the stream right now, because I would lose so hard.
They play a lot like LPN, where they just keep coming at you like, oh, you don't have the defense to handle this? Your problem, not mine.
Lose, and I would lose embarrassingly to this. Is it over?
Yeah.
It was so hard from the get-go.
That is ridiculous. Oh, of course, Adon wins.
Oh.
Yeah.
We're lining up our next match. I think we only have a couple more matches to go, and then we're going to be passing it off to Gutex. No, no. I got Gutex on the brain. He's so dreamy. We're going to be passing it off to Shady K and Magus1234
For Marvel.
And then stay tuned, because later tonight we will have myself and Magus1234 for more Marvel.
Better rest up, man.
Yeah, I'm actually going to have Hydrate.
Oh, that's what I got this for. It's just, look, they even got my name as Leonard. This is awesome.
Ooh, wow.
Yeah,
fancy.
That's not me. But huge coffee. I need both the water and the caffeine.
Yeah, that's a good call.
Oh, look who's in the building. You can't see him on the camera, but it's Seth.
I saw Seth. Where is he?
He's right there.
Oh, that handsome guy.
Yeah,
Oh, he's
let
right in
him
front of
critically
us.
analyzing the play here.
He does have a confused look on his face right now.
Yeah, he furrows his brow a lot when players of lower caliber than he are competing on the highest stage.
All right, we got Crackbean stepping back up.
Oh, okay. Now
Battle has begun.
TNT this not TNT. I'm sorry. X Factor this happens a lot. This is Nothing Man here. Nothing Man versus Crackbean. Nothing Man plays Fuerte. He also plays Dalton. I think
so he likes the cheap characters.
Yeah. He also plays T-Hawk.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He likes to play
cheap
risk.
characters.
Yeah.
I respect that.
I respect it especially because mix-up game. You know, as we saw yesterday with players like Jay Fuerte, you sometimes never know what Fuerte is going to do.
Right.
And you just have to trust your heart sometimes.
Sometimes you just gotta trust your heart to lead you right. Believe in yourself, kids, and anything can happen. By the way, if you are in the Sunnyvale area, I will pay you $895 Bison dollars that you can bet in the stream chat for Dive Kick on Team Spooky right now to get me a Chipotle burrito, a chicken burrito with no veggies and extra chicken.
So Crackbean decides to pick. By the way, I'll think about that. Crackbean decides to play Cammy. He's been working on it as a kind of a counter pick for certain situations. I guess he does not like the Forte matchup. I know for a fact that even players like PR Balrog hate Forte. Because, you know, if you have bad wake-up options, it's an issue. Now, here's the thing. Nothing Man knows that if you do the tortilla grab with Forte, it kind of blows up Cammy's ability to do reversals.
Right.
So we'll see if you see this here, or maybe Crackbean has a plan for that. But I sure didn't.
Well, as a Boxer player, do you feel like Fuerte versus Boxer is advantageous for Fuerte?
I've probably been knocked down. After I've been knocked down, it's pretty bad.
Okay,
like,
so do you feel like Cammy versus Fuerte is a little bit easier for Crackbean to play as Cammy versus Balrog?
I would say stick with your guns, because when I played Cammy too, like I just hit hiatus where I was trying to play top tier. So Cammy, she can't DP. She'll try to DP out of these setups, and she will get grabbed. And because of that, I was like kind of confused. Like I thought Cammy was the best.
They lied to me!
So yeah, the Oki though, I really do like it. As you can see, he's doing the meaty throw right there. And if they can't block, yeah, it's way easier from an offensive point of view. Cammy does so much damage on the Oki, but, you know, wow, good DP there.
Who's dying?
So yeah, we'll see how this turns out, but a long time ago, at least when Fuerte wasn't in Super, Fuerte was going to beat Boxer for free because of that whole 4-frame Ultra.
Yeah.
That was for 600 damage?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was nerfed a little bit. The frames got changed. But he's still a really good character in the right Yomi hands.
All right. We got the full cross-up. Oh, wow. Look at the damage.
And see, like I said, with Cammy, it's not even like he's playing the matchup. He's more like playing against Nothing Man's defense against Cammy.
Exactly.
Yeah. Oh, here we go.
Uh-oh.
What's he going to do? He has
Well,
like at least 3
Nothing Man
characters.
is thinking about it here. I don't know. This is tough because that's not even Crack Fiend's only character. Goken.
Oh. Interesting pick. I forgot that he has a Goken.
All right, let's see it.
I mean, yeah, I want to see what it looks like. But basically,
Yeah. Let's see it.
Destiny will be determined here.
it's not a bad pick, too. Also, if he ends up switching back to Balrog, I think Goken's a pretty good choice.
I like Goken versus Balrog.
It's pretty fair. I talked to Velociraptor about it. It's situational. Full screen, it's all Goken. Up close, it's all Balrog. Oh. Wow, bad punish by Goken right there. He had a clear punish on that double spiral. Oh, miss. Wow. He just, yeah, he's showing a little bit of rust here when he's playing. There you go.
Oh, all right. I think
Okay.
he could have gotten a combo on the right.
He definitely could have done it. Oh.
Come on, follow it up. There you go. Wow.
Oh, I
nice.
love it.
With a knockdown. No, that's really advantageous for him. Hard knockdown off that.
So what he's actually doing is abusing what most Cammys do as mistakes. They love doing dive kicks for no reason,
Right.
and then they get blown up by things like that. That he really didn't have a way out of. Maybe EX armor, but he'd have to absorb some kind of damage, so he was
Right,
going to
right.
die anyway.
Pick up the pace.
Let's see if he can make some adjustments. I really like the focusing by Goken. Definitely lacking some of the Goken fundamentals that a player like Mochi and Velociraptor would have.
Well, he's not utilizing Goken's counters very much, or not effectively.
Ooh. It's always a pity to see that.
He's basically at this point playing Goken reactively
Right.
to Crack Fiend. He needs to be playing Goken proactively to Crack Fiend because that's where the matchup is going to swing in his favor. He needs to have a game plan and then stick to it until Crack Fiend makes him adjust. So basically what's happening over the course of this match, as everybody at home is seeing, is that you have Nothing Man reacting to what Crack Fiend is doing, and Crack Fiend is basically dictating the outcome of this round.
Yeah, and we're going to see a Dizzy here. Oh, what?
Oh, wow, that's costly.
That's huge. Yeah, I like to see him take more.
Goken does damage. He does a lot.
Really like this. Let's see what he can do.
He's capable of making comebacks in the right hand.
Back
So that's
throw.
Ultra right there. Let's see it. Full hits. Good job.
Oh,
Wow.
it's coming down to the wire.
That was a lot.
What's he going to do? What's the setup?
Nice.
Oh, another back throw.
Nice. All right. He's got to be careful here. At full screen, that suddenly turned into a very different match.
See, I'm sorry. I was looking at the crowd, and when he landed that back throw, Seth made the worst face when he did this. It looked like suboptimal damage. I don't know the damage charts, but when I looked at Seth's face, I felt like he did something wrong.
Well, no. I would argue that the reason why that was not necessarily the best call in the world was that he did the back throw into Tatsu. But the problem there, and we saw it unfold before us, the problem there was the Tatsu on its last hit forces Cammy full screen. And that, with the situation that he was in, with very little life, and with the time coming down, with no meter and no ultra, he had Cammy full screen. That was going to play into Cammy's favor.
Right.
Cammy did on Wake Up, Crack Fiend did EX Cannon Spike.
Yeah, it should have been like, I thought he was going to do Fierce.
And this will be our last Street Fighter match before Marvel.
So this will be our last Street Fighter match before Marvel.
All right.
So then, basically, I felt like maybe he should have done a Fierce EX, EX Goshu Ha, whatever that move is.
Yes.
And I think that would have been more damage. Then he would have had better OK also.
Well, sometimes you find yourself into a position where you habitually do certain things.
Right.
And I'm sure that he habitually does Katsu's off of air throw.
I bet.
Throws.
I bet.
And that's just, that's experience. That's matchup stuff. That's if he had been playing Goken as his main character, he might not have made that mistake, I think.
Yeah, I think so too. I mean, all due respect, like he'll do the EX move, then I expect him, if he was a Goken main, go forward, then do a sweep, and put Cammy in a bad situation where if she DPs, she loses.
Right.
Yeah.
So this is going to be the last match of the day for our AE pools on stream. I think the rest of the night, we've got finals on Team Spooky and Marvel action the rest of the day for you guys.
I heard this is a Bison player from the East Coast. Against, it's some guy from Chile. Is that?
Well, I think that's Kane Blue River.
That's Kane Blue River.
But I'm trying to remember who his opponent's name is. Because we saw this guy earlier.
Yeah, we did. He was playing Marcos, El Cubano Loco.
Yes. That is certainly Kane Blue River. The king of the rocket punch assist. That team should not work. Why is that guy? I'm looking at him right in his face right now. I'm going to say, why do you win Marvel? Why? Rocket punch assist? Really?
I haven't seen that in a long time. Back when people were trying to figure out what assists were
that was
perfect.
not even the best assist in Marvel.
No. We were joking like a long time ago, right? Okay, Slompo was playing Hulk,
of course,
Sentinel,
yes.
Wesker.
Yes.
And he picked the rocket punch assist.
Well, because
he got nothing but complaints. F-Champ, Hyro, me even. I was like, why'd you pick that? Oh, I need an OTG. Like,
you're playing with the Wesker team.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I know. But Kane, for better or for worse, one of the best Marvel players in the world right now. And here he is.
Oh,
fighting
he plays
Ferris.
Boxer. I love this matchup.
Oh, you like to fight Bison?
Yeah, I like to fight Bison with
I think this is actually favorable for Boxer.
Oh, really?
I think so. As a Bison player, I think that this matchup is favorable for Boxer.
Oh, yeah.
Because Boxer's, Boxer's fundamental traits, the things that he does the best, crouching jab, his dash punch pressure, all of those things shut down the things that Bison does the best.
I like to say I agree with you, but wow, that's a really good headbutt. Really good. Also, Boxer has a lot of setups after forward throw. On Bison, you like pick your setup. It's like about 5.
Right.
And then on the other side too, like definitely M Bison has unblockable setups off back throw in the corner, so those are really good. In general, it can come down to nice throw.
That was amazingly read. Everybody knows that Cycle Crusher is not invulnerable on startup, not the regular version anyway, but no one ever really does that, which is throw it on close range. You saw Kane do it though. Very nice read.
So
right
certain
here,
spaces is good.
And this is right here.
Bison
This is why I don't like fighting Balrog, because you're in a situation where it's like, all right, well I gotta make something happen, and Boxer is just sitting there staring at you, and you're just looking at him like, come on, do something. Nope, he's just gonna sit there and look at you.
Wow,
that
nice.
Was sick.
I like that.
I'm stealing that.
That's why I feel like as Boxer, when you control the way the game's going, it's all in his favor.
Right.
But then Bison has all these little tricks
to get away, right?
Yeah.
Well, other than Akuma, I would say he's the best character in the game when it comes to basically being able to escape zoning and spacing pressure. If you try to put Bison where you want him, chances are he's got something to be able to get away, especially if he has speed.
So this Boxer player, he requires a little bit more patience.
Kane Blue River is trying to play a little bit offensively, but the problem with that is that
that's not how you win this matchup.
Yeah, it's not. Especially against Bisons that are willing to just let it rip with Psycho Crusher. Because one thing that I do when I play against Boxer, I used to do it a lot against Slompo specifically, I'll throw out Psycho Crushers. Yeah, because here's the thing. They walk forward on you, They're going to eat it. They're dash punching on you. It beats it.
Right.
Just throwing out Psycho Crushers is not something you do a lot in Street Fighter 4 with Bison, but it can pay out dividends if used correctly in this matchup specifically.
Right. I mean, look at that. Like, and I think he hasn't blocked a single one, and therefore I feel like, you know, as
It's a calculated risk.
Yeah. Look, nice cross up right there. I mean, in my opinion, from the Bison is noticing right now that the boxer player is not that comfortable in this matchup. Because a real boxer, right, he does that thing that you hate.
Set
He
back.
stares at you.
Yeah.
Just stares at you.
And then it's crouch jab when you get too close, and there's nothing you can really do about it. Right here we've got Ferris playing so smart against Kane the River. See, this is what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You throw out the Psycho Crushers. Because, I mean, if you have a life lead, but what are you going to do? You're going to eat a headbutt into Ultra, and Bison's going to do how much damage? 170 or whatever? Like, how much damage is that? And meanwhile, you're locking down half the things he can do.
Wow, he did not block that safe jump high. He's going to eat a big combo for this. Wow.
Oh, nice! He went for a reset.
That's what happens when this is not your main game. You definitely go for resets.
Well, earlier I said that I liked Balrog in this match because he shuts down Bison's basic offense, and you basically you can no longer play Bison at that point. You have to play this other weird character that does crazy things that don't ever work, but they seem to work very well against characters like Boxer. So right here you have
Dash Ultra, exactly. Weird, crazy stuff
that
like,
works. So you just it's how comfortable are you playing really weird.
Right.
Which for me, I play a very traditional Bison. I'm not very comfortable doing those sorts of things. But this guy Ferris, on the other hand, is making me look like a moron because he knows exactly what buttons to push whenever Kane Blue River makes a choice.
Exactly. I'm much more methodical, as you may know. So like, I love doing safe jumps. I love letting them kill themselves.
Right.
You try to teleport out. I can just walk forward, stand jab, sweep. But this is this is really down to a lot of Psycho Crushers just going unpunished and getting hit. I really like it.
Yeah,
like
absolutely.
I mean, the guy's not going to stop you. Just keep doing it.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. In Street Fighter 4, in any fighting game, if it works, you do it until they make you stop. That is how it goes in every, not just fighting, video games.
Yeah, it pretty much works in everything.
If it works, you do it until someone makes you stop.
Yeah, I play basketball. Oh, they don't like me going left. I'm going to go left until the game's over.
Exactly. If you notice that you're doing something they can't react to, you exploit it until it's over. And
you have to recognize when it's over. Some people like, oh, it was working so much.
Hans and I were talking about that earlier. How players who play against top players, they find something that works, and they're like, oh, this worked, and then they just do it over and over. But the thing is, top players adjust really fast, and then it's like, oh, they get bopped.
Yeah, exactly.
So once they show you that it's going to be punished, then you stop. But if they're not going to show you that they'll punish it, you just keep doing it until that happens, you know?
Yeah, you kind of have to re-inventory your tools and say, okay, this is for sure a gimmick. I'm only going to do this. Or even little things like this roundhouse. If all of a sudden he's like, oh, you do it. Oh, wow.
That was a smart move. I mean, I don't necessarily believe that was reaction. Kane River was going to go for that super either way. Yeah. He would have chipped him out, so... And now, we were talking about making adjustments after you realize that someone has picked up on your game plan. Here is where...
Wow,
Ferris,
that's great. That option select is sick.
Here's where Ferris needs to make his adjustments. Because just throwing out Psycho Crushers is not doing it for him anymore.
Wow,
that's a good setup.
I miss when those setups are scary.
There it is, right there.
Yeah.
You can't scissor kick him. You can't do anything to him when he's holding down back.
It's even. Nice escape by the boxer player, Kane Blue River. Let's see. Oh, nice jump up Fierce, and he just stares at him. Great move.
Well, now Kane is playing a lot more conservatively, and it's taking away a lot of the random that was working for Ferris before. And now Kane is able to be a little bit more methodical, force Ferris to calm down, which is a game that Boxer wins. You're seeing him stuff the scissor kick pressure with his crouch jabs. You're seeing him get some very nice air-to-airs and anti-airs because he's forcing Ferris to try to jump in. Oh, wow.
Ooh, he dashed forward.
Yeah, he caught him dashing forward, basically. He threw it out. He threw that out there, and it just so happened that that Kane Blue River dashed into it, unluckily.
Yeah, wow. Catches the crouch tech attempt. Wow, really like the dash to chase him down.
Right, cool combo. Nice. It's going for these really tricky throw setups off of hits. I'd like to see him maybe just do combos instead, because with the exception of a couple, Ferris is protecting these throws.
I like to see Ferris protect his legs.
Yo, check your neck.
What am I going to do about my legs?
This is the last round. Fight!
Yeah, because Bison players, I really like to think that because they have that elusive, vulnerable box when they're standing, that they can try to stand against players.
Right.
But once you're in that corner, you really have to rethink that, because more often than not, you're going to get swept. Also, scissor kick startup can sometimes get messed up by that too. Ferris went from convincingly just winning the game to now playing from behind.
Well, it's all the changes we've talked about with what Kane Blue River has been doing. Look at the cycle crushers, man. Like it went from random, which was working, to random, which is totally not working at all.
Yeah.
And you have to be smart enough to make the adjustment and say, all right, well now Kane Blue River is just going to hold down back.
Yeah. He knows who has life lead. He has life lead, meter lead, everything.
Basically, everything we talked about is what's happening.
Yeah, everything we talked about.
I like to see Kane Blue River took a risk there. He jumped in reaction to what he thought was going to be a throw attempt. It worked out for him.
Wow, a bad punish by Kane Blue River, but he clutches it out.
I don't know if it was clutch. That match looked a little difficult for Kane, but in reality, what just happened was Ferris got some good stuff in at the beginning.
Right.
And Kane just made his adjustments and came back and put it away. It just did work and put it away. I actually was really impressed with Kane's performance in that match.
Yeah, he adjusted. You could definitely see the difference right there. Just him going from, okay, I'm doing all this goof troop stuff, and now he's doing all these weird clutchy things. Okay, I get it. He's a gimmicky player. Right. I'm like, hold down back stare and win the game.
Well, thanks for tuning into AE, guys. We got Marvel vs. Capcom coming up next for you here on the Iplaywinner stream. It's going to be commentated by Shady K and Magus1234. I hope that you enjoyed sitting in with me and Haunts and me and Harrison for a bit, me and ECL right now. You can hit us up on Twitter.
Yeah, this is Leo at One Time Hero II.
Yep, and I'm at DarryH, DarryH. And you can let us know how you felt today. Make sure you follow the Iplaywinner Twitter at twitter.com/Iplaywinner. And let them know what you feel about the broadcast. Harrison gets all of your tweets. You can follow him at HarrisonSPA. And then you'll see me again later tonight commentating Marvel with Magus1234, and all this weekend doing a bunch of other stuff. So make sure that you stay tuned here. Make sure you stay tuned to Team Spooky. They're doing a bunch of finals today, and then tune in tomorrow, Team Spooky. Like I said earlier in the broadcast, fighting game majors tend to kind of bottom out on traffic at 22 to 25,000 viewers. We would really love to break that esports ceiling this weekend and get up above 30,000 viewers for NCR's final day on Sunday. I think we can do it. This tournament was the first tournament to break 20,000 viewers for a non-EVO major. This tournament was the first tournament to break 25,000 viewers for a non-EVO major. So I think we can break that benchmark tomorrow. Make sure you tune in at Team Spooky all day tomorrow to get to above 30,000.
Yeah, we have a lot to watch, a lot of games. We're one of the only people showing Smash. So yeah, if you like that community, bridge that gap, say, hey, I know you like this, maybe you can check this other stuff. Stay with us, watch MK, watch Soul Calibur, watch everything. And watch Marvel.
Hey,
When's Marvel? Coming up.
When's DC?
When's DC?
Put that game on, dude. That game is sick.
Injustice, man. It's an
Batman.
Injustice.
That's the best game. Anyway, my name's Derry.
And I'm One Time Hero.
Thanks. Hey.
Hey, we're doing this?
Yeah. On screen.
Yeah, ooh, hey.
Look at me. Look at my face. It's so dumb.